Hi, so I'm going to work out 2005, number 2 on the released exam from that year. But what I'm looking at here is it's giving me a situation, and we're talking about meat production per capita. First of all, if you don't remember what per capita means, that means per person. Always just remember people wear caps, so per cap, well, you only have one head, so per person. That's kind of cheese ball. But if you just like to remember per capita means per person, then okay. All right, anyway, it says that between 1950 and 2000, global meat production increased from 52 billion kilograms. Okay, I don't even see the word billion. All I see is a 10 to the 9th. I just see it. It's glowing neon green right there. All right, so 52 billion kilograms to 240 billion kilograms. During this time, the global human population increased from 2.6 billion to 6 billion. So it wants me to, on A, to calculate the per capita meat production in 1950 and 2000. So what I'm going to need to do is just a simple division problem, meat per person. Per means divide. Per means divide. So meat divided by people. That's all I need to do. All right, so I'm going to do that for 1950 and 2000. So let me get my little paper going here. If I look at the data, which you can look at the data too, the meat in 1950 was 52 billion kilograms. All right, the people in 1952 was 2.6 billion. Meat per people. All right, so all I'm going to need to do now is I'm going to subtract my exponents and get 10 to the 0. Minus 9 is 10 to the 0. And then I'm going to, remember I like to go and kind of have this party to the side. So let me move that over. 52 divided by 2.6. Remember, I can't really have a decimal on the outside of this little division bar, so I'm going to move that over one space, and then I'm going to move this decimal over one space. Anyway, it just so happens that 26 can't go into 5, but it can go into 52 twice. And then I'm going to bring this 0 down, and it's also going to go into there 0 times. So it came out even. I have a nice 20. Remember, 10 to the 0 means 1. So 20 times 1 is just 20. So I have 20 kilograms per person. That's the meat per capita consumption in 1950. In 2000, I had 240 billion kilograms, and I had 6 billion people. Again, this sort of cancels, but if you prefer, there you go. So anyway, 240 divided by 6 is just going to be, well, 6 can't go into 2, but it can go into 24 4 times. So I get 40. All right, so 40 kilograms per person. So A is done. On B, it says to use the values from Part A to calculate the change in global per capita meat production during this 50-year period as a percentage of the 1950 value. So first I have to find change. Change, here, when I see the word change, that means subtract, right? Okay, if we went from, I don't know, let's say it's wrestling season and you went from weighing 170 to 160, what's your change in weight? You're going to subtract and get 10, right? These are things that you do in your head automatically. But for some reason, when we have graphs and other numbers, we don't do it automatically. Change means subtract, okay? So anyway, let's go ahead and start that process out. Pretty simple math here. 40 kilograms minus 20 kilograms. That's just going to give me 20 kilograms. Now, as a percentage of the 1950 value, well, the 1950 value is just 20 kilograms. So 20 kilograms divided by 20 kilograms. Part divided by whole is percent. So that's just going to be 1. And remember, it's part divided by whole times 100. So I'm just going to get 100%. It's a 100% increase if anything doubles, it's a 100% increase. Please remember that. I also spoke about that when I worked out 2009 number 4 for you guys. So that's it on the math part of this. The rest is just content, and you'll be able to find that on the rubric at the College Board website. Thank you.